What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Kiko's. I'm Josh. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today's video is a little different. We're doing a collaboration. It's our first one. We're collabing with two other channels, and we're talking about goats. The first channel that you're gonna see in the collaboration is Fowler Family Farms. They are doing a video about things you need to know before getting goats. He's going to talk about some stuff that he's dealt with, went through, some advice you might need to know about what you should do before you get goats. The second channel is Addison Ranch. It is a farm in Oklahoma too, and they are talking about goat fencing, different types. He's going to give you a breakdown of costs and show you him installing, putting up goat fence and everything you need to know about goat fencing. These are two channels that are like-minded like us, and they're similar in the way they do things. It's about goats, it's good people, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So do me a favor and go over, check out their videos. I'm going to link them in the description below. Go watch them and give them a like and subscribe to their channel. We would greatly appreciate it. So our part of the collaboration is caring for newborn baby goats. And as you guys know, we have had goats, baby goats, hit the ground left and right. And a big part of your success in your goat operation is having healthy baby goats that thrive. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Some of the things that we do around here could benefit you in having a successful kidding season. And that's what we're all about. We're all about raising quality goats, getting a goat up, getting it going good, and getting it off to a new home or to the market. So here's some things that we do at our farm to help prepare for a successful kidding season. So we have a bucket that we have, and it's got I call it like a little kid bucket. It's got a kidding kit in it. So whenever baby goats hit the ground, there's certain things that we do, and inside this bucket here, here's the bucket. You can see we have some iodine spray, and what that's for is when the baby goat's born, its umbilical cord is exposed, and we try to snip that about an inch and a half away from its belly, and you want to spray that with iodine. That gets that umbilical cord off the ground where germs, it can get infections in the baby goat, and you don't want that. Spraying it with iodine, getting it cleaned up, and getting it snipped is one of the first things that we do. Also in the bucket is we have paste. We have lamb and kid paste, selenium. Here's another paste that we have. It's Nursemate. We use these if a kid is weak that might need a little bit of help. Sometimes there's kids that are a couple days old that just need some extra vitamins. We have this stuff on hand to give it to the kids. We also have a towel in here. So if we have a mom or nanny goat that has had quads, trips, we want to be there to help her clean those kids up. It's a lot for a goat to go through, so we just there to help, give her a helping hand, wipe them off a little bit, and let her tend to those babies. We believe that the mom should raise them, so we don't want to intervene too much, but we're there to help out if we need. Another thing that we have in here is an ear tagger and ear tags. So we tag our does as soon as we can. We like to wait a day or two, get the babies up, you know, let the mama take care of them. Then we put tags in their ears. We tag all of our goats, but we tag them with certain colors, certain things, certain ear, and we want to be able to recognize that kid in the pasture. And if you wait days, a month later, it's very hard to catch these kids. Once they get up and going, they're very active. So as I'm out here in this older doe herd, what we have is we have quality nannies, and quality nannies makes quality babies. So in order to have good nannies, we have good hay that we're supplying to them. We're feeding a little bit. We're giving them a good nutrition. We have mineral tubs out for them, like you can see these does right here. So you want to be able to provide good nutrition for these does to raise good quality healthy kids. A month before kidding, we supply them with feed. A month after they've kid, we supply the nanny with feed. So that is a critical part in having good quality kids hit the ground, is making sure that your does are good and healthy. They're healthy when they breed. We supply them with good grazing pastures, and then when the grazing pastures are gone, we have quality hay, nutritional feed, minerals, and some lick tubs for them to make sure that they have everything they need to raise good quality kids. In our operation, we have shelters in place throughout every pasture that we have. And in our shelters, we want to have a good dry condition for these does to come in and have their kids. You can see underneath this awning, we got an awning here. We have a couple huts in here. And this is where this doe come in out of the cold night, and she had her kids right here in this spot. You can see we have some straw out for bedding. We have these little totes, and they have cuts in them. We've used these. A doe can get in there, a kid can get in there. So we have plenty of shelters throughout the farm that will allow a doe to get into, babies to get into, dry spot, good bedding for them to get in and have their kids. They don't always have them underneath awnings. Sometimes they have them out in the middle of the pasture. Sometimes they go off in a little gully behind a tree and have them. Kikos have them, they raise them, but we supply our does with a good place for them to have babies. Good dry area. If the weather sets in, they have a place to get into. You know, like I was talking about how some of these does, they go underneath the awning. Some of them have them out in the pasture. Here's an example of a doe that we raised, and she dropped these kids yesterday, midday, and she had them in this same spot, and this doe has never left these kids' side. She has laid here with them, took care of them, cleaned them off, and got them up and sucking and going. And once these kids are able to move around, follow her, that's when she'll move around. This is what I like about a Kiko goat. They are just outstanding mothers. With the smell of new baby goats, blood, afterbirth on the ground, being born, what we use for protection for our herd is livestock guard dogs. Livestock guard dogs, they're trained to stay with the herd. Our dogs are doing an excellent job. We entrusted 2 pups that are young dogs in with this older doe herd, and they're thriving right now. They're going out, they're protecting. They had some training put on them, and we're just very pleased in these dogs. So we're using these dogs to protect the herd. We have a few dogs, and that's what we believe in, is dogs. We've tried donkeys before. Some people use llamas. So our means of protection for our herd is livestock guard dogs, and the majority of the dogs in our herd are Anatolian. Anatolian cross is what we go with also. So our dogs are doing a great job of protecting, and we can sleep well at night knowing that they're up doing their job. Because with the smell attracts predators, and predators comes with the threat of losing a baby, and you don't want that. You want to be able to know that when you're not here, that these goats are being protected. So the type of goats that we're raising, we want them to be as maintenance free as possible. But with just a little bit of help, you can be successful in your kidding. Your kidding program is what's going to make or break you. If you're not raising good quality kids to take to the market, you're not making any money. If you're not raising doe kids that you can sell for other people to go and put in their herd to make their herd better, you're not making money. So being able to have a successful kidding is a big part of your goat operation. These are just a few things that you can do to help you out. Having good quality nannies to raise good kids. supplying nutrition for the does for when the kids are born. They got plenty of milk to give to them for the kids to thrive. You want to supply good shelters for them. Shelters for the nannies to get in, shelters for the kids to get in, for them to have babies. You want to be able to get these kids going, let the mamas raise them, and you be as hands-free as possible. Getting them on the ground, taking care of them just for that little bit of time you do is going to always help out. That's why we have that bucket. So I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I hope you enjoyed the collaboration. It was fun to do. It's a first time for us. It's fun to see other channels, how they go about raising their goats. I can learn some things from them, so I'm excited about this. I hope you guys enjoy it. So do me a favor, guys, go over and give them guys a subscribe and like their videos. Let them know what you think and tell them we sent you. I'd appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was fun doing it, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.